The following program contains adult language, poor taste in jokes, racial slurs, political slurs, slants, and all sorts of things that, if you are sensitive and have a delicate constitution, you should probably go watch Teletubbies. You were warned.
I ain't drunk, I'm just drinking.
But you're so high.
Oh man, you know I ain't high.
But you're so high.
Yeah, well I just take a little sip every now and then.
But you're so high.
You ought to be ashamed of
Stay
yourself.
drunk all
Oh,
the
come
time.
on now, you all don't feel like that.
Bam! Hey kids! Sorry, it has been a long fucking week. So, I am back. I am not sick. I'm not dying, and as much as certain people might want me to, life is good. It's just been a really busy week with work, and when work gets in the way of play, that ain't no good, but you know, it happens. So, happy almost Thanksgiving, I think. What fucking day is it? It's Wednesday. And, so happy Thanksgiving in advance for when I forget in a minute. And, it's just been a really busy week. Like I said, I got a sunburn, and it's, what month is it? It's October, November? November, you know, from doing robotic welding. I had to do some customer runoff stuff today. So, yeah, a little toasty, which is good, because I don't have to use the heater in the garage then. Bam, it's good. I worked on a couple friends' birds this week, and, you know, by the time I got home from work, and it was late, and I was like, well, do I do videos, or do I get my friends' birds out? So I got my friends' birds out. And I want to announce a couple things. This is the Friday Night Rant on Wednesday, and I'm going to get out a video or two tomorrow and a video or two on Friday this weekend, and I'm going to finish Troll Hunter, hopefully tomorrow. I don't know about tomorrow, it's Thanksgiving. Friday for sure. The Troll Hunter video is coming up, hopefully on Friday. No, on Friday. I'm going to make sure it happens. The second half of the build, it's going to be done, and then you'll be able to see what Troll Hunter, the drone, looks like, and then we're going to do all the setup and all that stuff. So super excited about that. And let's see, what else have we got going? Patriot Blades. You guys have seen Patriot Bird #1 that Rocco and I built, and that I would like to announce is going out to the first person. Rocco had a couple people he was supposed to send it to, but they fell through just because of whatever. And so I'm sending it to my brother Shiloh, who is Juan, out in good old New York. Bam. And he's going to test fly that birdie for us and give it. He's going to be the first run of Patriot Bird #1. And then after Juan's done with it, we're going to send it over to one of Rocco's buddies, hopefully. And then after Rocco's buddies, going back to one of my guys. And we got a certain list going. And like I said, Rocco and I are going to do a video on that. The whole Patriot Blades thing and how it works. And, you know, obviously you have to know us. We have to trust you. And it's all based off of trust, love, and bullshit, you know. So, but I want to announce Patriot Blade #2. Bam. Now, you guys might have seen my other videos where I built 2 of these already, okay? But my brother Corey, out in Colorado, he's actually the cat that turned me on to these. He's like, dude, have you seen that? We talk all the time on Hangouts, almost every day. And he's like, have you seen these Tomo quads? And you guys may have seen my review on these. I'm like, oh my God, I'm in love. And bam, I ordered 2 of them right there. He's like, you fucker, you ordered them before I did. So he wanted to do a Patriot build, and he's going to be doing a video on his part of the build. I'm going to be doing a video on my part of the build, and one of us is going to test fly it, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, he sent me this. He bought the frame, he bought the motors, and I'm putting the rest of it in. But I'm only going to do the ESC, the wiring here, maybe the VTX, and then I'm going to put the guts in the box, send it back to him. He's going to finish the build and do a video, and we're actually going to have a micro. Well, it's not really a micro. A 130s, yeah, I mean, it's a micro, but I don't really want anything smaller than a 130 size into the club, because then it just gets really pissy to swap receivers and things like that. So anyway, this is Patriot Blade #2. Bam. And then I've got a bunch of other stuff going on. Then our brother Ted, sorry, been drinking, sorry Ted, as you guys know, made a considerable donation to the club. You know, he donated frames, he donated guts. This is one of his that we're gonna work on. I'm gonna find some partners to help me build this fucking badass race frame. because I am not a race frame guy, so I'm going to have some help with it. I mean, I can build it, obviously. I can build anything. But anyway, I'm going to find somebody to help me do a build on this, or find a couple guys that want to do it together. I don't even have to be in it. I don't care. But like I said, Rocco and I are going to do a video on the ins and outs of the club and how it works. But what I did today, among other things, is I sent our brother Rocco, who's the second founding father of Patriot Blades, Ted had sent me 2 complete builds, totally fucking done. One of them was, I can't remember the name of the frame, gorgeous bird, had red bottom Emaxs on it and all this other stuff. I sent that to Rocco and I said, brother, I want you to do a video on this. I want you to go through it and test test fly it, sign it, do your thing, and send it to the next dude in the club. So that's going to be Patriot Bird number 3-ish. And then I kept one of the full builds because I don't have a lot of experience, with mid-range birds. I don't use 70, 75, 1700 motors, and I'm curious. I want to play with it. I don't see myself building a lot of these. And so I kept this one. I sent the red bottom Emax Superbirds, which is top end. Bam! Just fucking beautiful. I sent that to Rocco, and he's going to test drive that one and get it into circulation. I'm going to test drive this one and go through it and get it in circulation. So thanks again, Ted. Fucking love you. And while we're on the topic of our brother Ted, he also, he's a very busy man, very generous man, and he has donated the time and money to get Patriot Blades a web page. Bam! And I will be releasing that web page address soon, but it's not even really going yet. It's going to be shared by every branch of Patriot Blades. Patriot Blades, I want to be in every single country in the world, eventually. So yeah, that's going to be really, really cool. And our brother Corey, out in Colorado, the guy that I'm doing this build with, which is going to be just bitchin'. Look at those motors. Oh, Airblade. I mean, bad. My brother Corey went to school for web design and computery stuff. I'm a computer guy too, but I just genuinely don't have the time to do it, and I'm not a web guy. I'm really not. I don't do web design. I'm colorblind. You just don't want me doing it. And he graciously volunteered. I'm like, brother, are you sure? Because this is going to be a fucking big old pile of ass, you know? And he's like, yes, I would love to do it. So I'm going to send him the details on how to get to the domain, and he's going to set that up. And so thank you, Ted, for that as well, because he donated the domain, and we're going to get a web page going, and we're not sure how it's going to go. I want suggestions from you guys. I want suggestions on, because I'm seriously debating about skipping the whole Patriot Blades YouTube channel and just making the Patriot Blades web page, honestly, because I have a lot of plans for this. I have plans for doing veteran stuff on this, and obviously the circulation of the birds to the people in the group, and someplace where everybody can post and upload their videos and their reviews of the Patriot Blades birds, and just where we can all meet each other and hang out. Because I've started certain forums on Google Hangouts where I've got the Patriot Blade organizers. There's about 7 or 10 of us now, and Rocco, I need to pull you into that. Because I pulled 4 or 5 of my friends in to help me organize my end, and Rocco is obviously, Gimbal guy is obviously a huge factor in that. But maybe the webpage will have that, and so I want your suggestions, guys, of what would be a good avenue to go with that. So thank you again, Ted, for that. I love you for that. And we're going to get Ted's birds out. And he also gave me this frame. And you guys told me the names of these frames. And so did Ted. And I'm just shit with names. So, you know, we'll figure it out. We'll build something up. Absolutely beautiful. I'm so psyched. Yeah. And, you know, it just wouldn't be a rant. I've been pretty lenient, you know, with the whole... I used to bash on Bardwell a lot. And a lot of people liked it. And a lot of people didn't. And honestly, I don't do it for... other people. I just do it because it fucking bothers me, and I don't watch his channel. I don't get anything from his channel. And I've talked to Stu from UAV Futures. I talked to the Mocha guys. I talk to a lot of people too, and I do a lot of stuff off the sides that nobody sees me do. And yeah, my brother over in the UK today sends me a link, and Gray, my brother Gray, and he said, you gotta watch this. And he sends me this fucking link. And yet again, it's another shameless Bardwell begging for money thing. And it's like, really? And I thought, okay, before my little rant video, I'm gonna watch this. Just, you know, because Bardwell's, you know, he does a lot for the hobby. I'm not saying he doesn't. But really, fucking guys that follow him and like beg at his feet, where is your moral self-esteem? And I know I'm going to get some haters and they're going to say, you fucking suck. Don't call Bardwell a douchebag. I'm like, the dude's literally starting a FundMe to get a battery tester. Really? Okay, first off, all you need is an amp meter and an oscilloscope. That's all you fucking need. You can buy a oscilloscope for $500 and you can buy a meter for $300. Done. He's already got Patreon. He's got all this other stuff. And I'm like, really? Another Bardwell begging for money thing? And it's like, I just don't get it. I'm like, I just don't get it. It's not him necessarily. It's just the fact that these people buy into it and they're like, oh yeah, please do it. Here, guys, let me give you a really valuable fucking tip. Here's how you test a battery, right? You go out, let me find a battery. You go out and you buy a fucking battery. Okay, say this. Infinity Graphene, what is this fucking thing? 80 to 110C, 1300, 4S. Yeah, you know what? Spend $20, test it yourself. Stick it in your fucking bird. Because, trust me, I'm in an industrial electronics career. And there's no way to test for every situation. And it's absolutely stupid. For instance, if you take Sunny Sky Racing Edition motors. Great fucking motor. Great mid-range motor. And then you take, oh, let's say, Returner R4s on 5040 props. Then you take Gold Cobras. Sure. And then you take a Headhunter T motor. You know, whatever. The weight differences, the prop styles, the torque, the speed, the KVs of motors, the stator size of motors. Really? You cannot test a battery. For what people think, you know, and I give Bardwell credit. I guess he's a good businessman. Or he doesn't make enough of his real fucking job. Maybe he should have been an RF engineer, which is kind of like a home ec of science stuff. But really? I mean, guys, I hate to tell you, I can run a 3S on that guy and it'll fly like a bat out of hell. And I could put a 3S on that guy and it might fly like shit because different ESCs, different props, different motors, different KVs. And these people, he's asking, like, give me $4,000 because I don't make enough off my Patreon shit so I can test batteries in every single fucking environment. Okay, take that $4,000, buy your little testing machine, and then take another $100,000 and build every single combination of motor, ESC, and prop, and frame weight, and wind conditions, and flying conditions that you can do, and then simulate every single battery in that. How stupid are your fucking viewers? I'm sorry. I mean, anybody that donates to this is an absolute moron. I'm sorry. It's just, and I'm coming from a technological background. Okay, so I'm sitting there watching this, just shaking my head like, is this a joke? I mean, really? I mean, I thought the dress thing was pretty fucking good, but dude, you know, invest in a fucking razor. Shave the 5 o'clock shadow because you're not fucking macho. Just let it go. You know, I don't know. I'm sorry. I digress. It's just, oh, whatever. And then I've got a really, 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 really nice thing coming up. We all know my favorite style is Headhunter. And what a Headhunter is, for those of you that have not watched my shit, how dare you? No, I'm just kidding. A Headhunter is a Z-style frame, in this case a Mocha Simplex, and I flip the motors upside down. This is the Bird. I love it. I have 3 of these right now, building more. I've built them in the past, not Mochas, but different versions. I love the efficiency. I love the flight time. I love the handling characteristics, blah, blah, blah. Now I've got a couple of my brothers that are copying the exact same format, which is great. But one of my buddies, Josh, that I talk to daily, he actually 3D printed one in a 130 size, which I'm just like, oh, that is so freaking cool. And I have talked to Mocha, and if Mocha, you guys are watching this, and in fairness, I understand the business aspect of things. I've run businesses before, or at parts of businesses, multi-million-dollar businesses. And it's like, they say, well, we want to make sure the Mocha Simplex Pro the sales are good enough. And then, because I asked them point blank, I'm like, will you please make me a 130 Mocha Simplex Pro, which is I call a Headhunter. That's a Jason thing. Don't go Googling Headhunter quadcopter because probably nothing's going to come up. But my configuration was the motors flipped upside down and, all this other stuff. And they said, well, and rightly so to Mocha. They said, well, we got to make sure the Pro sells first. I'm like, yeah, I get it, But, oh, guys, make me a prototype. Seriously. Make me a prototype. I will build that thing. I build weird shit. I build Y4 micros, okay, from scratch, and I still need to tune that. But anyway, it does fly. I just literally, guys, have not flown in 4 weeks. I've been so busy doing, not really doing videos, but doing builds and doing repairs for friends and all this other stuff and work and family and blah, 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 and I've really been off track. But I told Mocha, so you build this son of a bitch, son. Build one. Just take the file, you know, have one of your guys on his lunch hour. Just, I've done CAD work before or SolidWorks or whatever. Shrink your Mocha down, bam, shoot it over to the CNC, cut the bitch, send it to me. Let me do a review on it, see how many orders you get. Because I know I've already sold quite a few just by doing my builds on Mocha Simplex, a few for them. And I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, I have had so many people say, that would be such a bitchin' idea to get a 130 headhunter, just be balls, you know. So, Mocha, if you're listening, please do. So, anyhow, that's just the quickie rundown, just my quick rant, nothing major. I'm going to try like the devil to get Troll Hunter, the second series of the physical build done Friday and up for you guys. I might even do another one tonight. Yeah, I'm going to try. And then this weekend I'm screwed. I'm going to my mom's, going back home. But I'm going to get a few more videos up in the next couple days. I have the ultimate build, and it's not going to be a build video. It's just going to be, look at this fucking thing. It's amazing. That one of my very good friends is contributing the frame. He's having it special made for me. And it's going to be the front page of the Patriot. It's going to, the picture of it, my wife's a photographer. The picture of it is going to be the front page of the Patriot Blades web page. And it's going to be, without a doubt, the most awesome quadcopter ever made on the face of the planet, period. And I'm going to do my best to make sure every person that I know that has Facebook or anything else at least post pictures of this thing, because it's just going to be psychotic. Seriously, I can't even comprehend how cool this bird's going to be, and I'm the one that kind of figured out how to do it. Yeah, so, and we will get to that. That's just going to be... It's going to make every bird that I have hanging up here look like a piece of crap. Trust me on that. And we got the drone wing coming up because winter is coming, and we're going to build a drone wing after we build Troll Hunter and multiple other builds with friends for Patriot Blades, and just and special shout outs to obviously Quadfather, and you know, just Rocco and I are going to talk about Patriot Blades. But anyway, that's it. There's a lot of stuff coming up, and I know I'm missing something. There was something I wanted to talk to you guys about. But that's okay. We'll get to it later. Anyway, that's it. Keep the shine side up. I will talk to you probably in 20 minutes, but this weekend we're going to get some videos up and get this shit rolling again. So please, guys, give me your input. Those of you that are interested in the Patriot Birds thing. And I know it's kind of helter-skelter. We already have one bird in circulation, and like I said, within the next 2 or 3 weeks, holidays allowing, we're going to get 4 or 5 of these birds into circulation and going. So we need to organize this club pretty quick. I got stickers being made. I've got t-shirts being made. And, you know, I'm not as good as Bardwell. I'm telling you right now, Patriot Blades will never make a cent. If it does, I'm pulling out. And I'll let somebody else take it over and they can do what they want. Or I'll just bury the fucker in the ground and donate all the birds to the military or something. It is not for profit. It is just to have people fly cool equipment, or not even so cool equipment, or equipment that Rocco built or me built or Juan built or whoever, and to create the family, the quadcopter family, and to bring a little bit of personalization and trust back into the fucking world, because this country's gone to shit with that. Nobody trusts anybody. Nobody talks to anybody. Crap. I'm going to make this so it works. The day it makes money, it's fucking done. If you plan to do a business that makes no money, you will be successful. Now, there are going to be possibilities of little spin-offs of it, you know, for like custom quadcopter builds. Let me know what you think about that. I'm thinking about putting a thing on the site where there's me. I can spit out a quad like that. Badass, whatever you want. Custom made. You guys tell me what you want. Bam, we build it and we sell it. And I don't know if I wouldn't be the one doing it, actually. I would help, but whatever. Or quadcopter maintenance, quadcopter repair. It's like, hey, there's something wrong with my bird. I want to send it in, 25 bucks, you figure out what it is. So I don't know. I'm just coming up with ideas, but none of that goes towards Patriot Birds. So that's a totally separate thing. I don't know. I'm just spitting out ideas. And I'm thinking I've got some friends that airbrush t-shirts. I got to talk to them first, but you know, some guys want the Patriot Blades shirts that Quadfather is making. He's a phenomenal artist, and he's hand airbrushing t-shirts, say Patriot Blades and the people's names on them. It's got our logo. And I'm going to say, if he's up for it, I'm going to say, dude, if you want to sell shirts, whatever it costs you and whatever you want to make, people can buy them from you, but none of the money goes to the club. It goes straight to Quadfather, boom, and he sends them out. That's fine. I got no problem with that, but the club it's going to be a self-sustaining volunteer. Bam, that's it. So I guess Bardwell's a better businessman than me. I don't beg for money. So anyway, keep shining side up, kids. I will talk to you, if not more tonight, then tomorrow and Friday. So love you. Take care. Let me know what you think about the webpage. Give me some good ideas. Bam. Take care. Bye.
Bam, JJ. Hope you like fishing.